Secure File Scan is one of our newer features that we released in 2023. It's available on the enterprise and the government plans within FormAssembly, and it allows you to take a proactive approach because all of your files across your forms and your workflows will be scanned for potentially malicious content. So it allows your team to stay notified. So if we do identify a file that's malicious, then we'll let your team know. We would like to note this does not stop connectors or other processes. We let you guys know, and then from there, we ask you to connect with your security team regarding how you'd like to proceed. And we'll get into that in just a moment with how those notifications work. But one thing we also would like to share is that this is performed locally. So all of the scans are done within your FormAssembly instance. It's not leaving FormAssembly, so it is all local. So we'll go ahead and take a look at how to configure this and how the notifications appear. We're now going to take you through the process of both turning on Secure File Scan and then how it is that you're able to review any potentially malicious files that are uploaded across your FormAssembly instance. So the first thing you'll want to do is by navigating to the top right-hand corner of your screen, selecting the admin dashboard. From there, we'll go ahead and select all users and locate the individual who should have the ability to turn this feature on or off. And then within that user, we're going to go ahead and select the Permissions tab and then scroll on down to Administration. And we want to be sure that this fourth option right here, Allow Administrator to Access Security Settings, is checked off. So once this is checked off, this individual will have the ability to select Security over here on the left-hand side from within the admin dashboard. From this page, we've got the ability to go ahead and enable the Secure File Scan feature. One thing we would like to note is that this is only able to be turned on an all or nothing level. So if this is turned on, it's going to impact all of your forms and all files uploaded will be scanned for malicious files. So from here, we're going to take a look at how it is that you can review potentially malicious responses. We've got a quick contact us form with a file ready to go. So this is a test file that was provided by our product team, and it does replicate a malicious file. So we'll go ahead and submit this. Upon receiving this file and scanning it, we're notified via email that there's a response that requires a review. So an email will come from noreply@formassembly.com. We'll say, greetings, administrator, whatever your name is here. We have detected that a form response submitted to whatever the name of your form is may contain one or more files that could be a potential threat to your system. Please review the response within FormAssembly, and then you're provided a link that goes directly to the impacted response. The other way that you're able to review these responses is within the response report section. We'll go ahead and give this a refresh. All right, and we'll click into this. Once we select the response that's been impacted, and again, we do have a direct link from our email sent by noreply@formassembly.com. Here you have the ability to, again, you've got this yellow warning letting you know, and you do have the ability to go ahead and attempt to download. When you click that, you are going to receive this big pop-up saying, hey, there is a risk associated with this file. That way you're able to evaluate the risk with your team and determine how to proceed. So you do still have the ability to download those files, and it's very important that we point out that just because we're providing the notification that there might be a malicious file doesn't mean that we're stopping any processes. So any connectors still will run, and you do still have the ability to download the file. However, you just have that added layer of protection by being notified that there might be a malicious file.